pregnant?
I assume you think that's a good thing.
Absolutely. You took a home pregnancy test?
No, I'm barely past the home pregnancy cause.
Hello.
Maybe a little too soon, but I have a feeling.
Well, most mothers do. Hey, I've been a doctor long enough to realize that most women are pretty much right on about this.
Well, that's why I wanted to speak with you.
About your lupus.
Yes. I know pregnancy can cause a flare-up, and the antibodies in my system might boost the chance of having a miscarriage, even late term. So how do I avoid that?
Have you had any episodes lately?
No, not in a long time. Lupus really seems to be under control, and I want to keep it that way.
Well, I would suggest having regular blood tests to check the antibody levels and keep tabs on the indices of lupus activity. The more information we have, not to mention any advance warning on any problems, the better your chances are of having a perfectly normal pregnancy.
Thank you, modern technology.
Yeah, I'm into that. You know, it wasn't so long ago I would have advised a woman with lupus to forget about having children entirely. Although there have been cases where giving birth has actually improved the woman's condition.
In that case, I hope I have twins.
Marty, I wouldn't be a good doctor or a good friend if I didn't warn you that you'd be foolish not to realize that there are some serious risks involved here. The world's...
What in life isn't a risk?
Hey, excellent question.
Everything people do is about taking chances. You don't learn to walk if you're not willing to fall down. You certainly don't fall in love if you're not able to risk getting your heart broken.
Oh, you're going to be just a fine mother.
Even with the risks?
Maybe because of them.
That's nice to hear. Thank you.
It's okay. Listen, I'm sorry I popped off there. Obviously, you wouldn't be here if you weren't already worried about what risks that the lupus does pose to the pregnancy.
No, my eyes are wide open, and Patrick and I happen to be veteran risk takers. Why stop now? Besides, I think there's a hole in his life where Brendan was meant to be. And only a child will fill that.
What would a son or daughter mean to you?
Completion? I don't know, I think back to the dark ages, my party years, and I was so desperate to find love, and I did. I found it in Patrick. But then I realized that there's something more that I want. I want to be able to pass that love on, and I'm not going to let a case of lupus stop me.
I would have been surprised to hear anything else.
Then you'll help monitor my pregnancy?
Oh, lady, I'll do better than that. For the next 9 months, I'm going to keep eyes on you like a hawk.
Thank you. I have one more question.
Yeah.
Will you come to my wedding? I know this was a risk, too.
Marty...
I understand that you weren't overjoyed that I divorced Dylan to be with Patrick, especially since you gave me away, but it's very important to me.
Well, obviously.
It's not going to be a big deal, just family and friends. I happen to consider you both. Wouldn't be a celebration without you, please.
You serving chicken or fish?
Thank you.
Look, I want you to understand this. I don't have anything against Patrick. It's just he seems to come with a lot of complications.